For decades, if things get a little tough around Tucson, only 2 words are necessary. Bear down. And that's what the Arizona Wildcats hope to do in front of their homestanding fans today. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the TCU Horned Frogs taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Justin. The Horned Frogs will kick it away to start us off. And he's going to try to return this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So the Arizona Wildcats offense is going to be backed up thanks to that lackluster return. And here he comes, the guy who pulls all the strings in this attack.
I think what makes him so unique, he has such a good understanding of this offense, always seems to know what the answer is to the test.
Always in control. The receivers know they're going to get the football. Everybody believes in this dude.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play. Off-play action on first down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? 4 wideouts set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Had to throw it before he wanted. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. So the TCU Horned Frogs offense will take the field for the first time. You know, yards figure to be hard to come by through the air, but some quarterbacks, Jesse, just love to go at the star corner.
Yeah, and this guy's got confidence. He's not afraid to go at anybody, but he better be careful because this cornerback is one of the best in the nation.
One of the best, no doubt. And I think they will trust him on defense to make plays. So you got to make a decision. Is my guy good enough to beat him on the outside? I am fascinated by this matchup.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. And the Horned Frogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Makes the grab. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. That completion delivers a first down. He wants to throw it again. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Out of the gun, the give to the back. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Hoover. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on 4th down.
Ultras on your defense.
The defender crossed the line a little bit too early. It's a free 5 yards for the offense. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He caught it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. 2nd and goal coming up. He's looking to throw. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, TCU.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Got a man. It's Thomas. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the running back. Fights off a defender. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. Fast motion from the offense. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. He sends 3 wide receivers left, 1 on the other side on 2nd and 4. Makes the grab over the middle. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Well, so much for nudging it ahead a few inches. 4 wide here on 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They'll mark it down, and that'll be enough for an Arizona first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to put kind of push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, this defense looked pretty good last week. Of course, they had 2 sacks, and their coaching staff told us they really wanted to be able to build on that. Great news, they've already registered a sack here early in this game.
The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. It's complete to the left. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. To throw, it's Hoover. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating this guy and making it accurate.
And now on second down for this offense. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Got his man in the middle. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll throw again after the incompletion. A strike downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. That brings us to third and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
All right, defense, nice job early in the game, playing well with your backs against the wall. Job's not over yet, though. This is an offense that has shown that they can go for it on fourth down, especially during these situations.
And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now the lead is even bigger. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And down he goes back at the 3.
A loss of 8 yards on the play. Second down coming up.
That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. They'll give it to Johnson. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line to pick up a 3. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on third and long.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Pulls it in on the left. Oh, look out. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Wildcats. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Arizona 7.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dorman.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Out of the gun, the inside give.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The handoff to Johnson. Tough slanting in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down. Arizona runs out the punt team. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. From the gun, the ground game. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Pressure coming. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. And the Horned Frogs will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the single back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go right back to the run. Turns it on in midfield. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the 1st down. The Horned Frogs are on the move. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Oh, it's a reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They had this drive going, but they face a 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Coming after it. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
And the Horned Frogs will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They'll run it from the gun. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Makes the catch. It's Fisher. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And that's in Arizona.
He'll just keep slinging it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. The sure hands, it's Johnson. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37.
And that's in Arizona.
He's looking to throw it. The freshman able to get home with the sack. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Wants to throw on second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Riley. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Hey, the defense knew coming into this one this guy was going to be a factor, but they have done nothing to stop him. They don't have any answers. This guy already has over 100.
And it's caught! Touchdown, Arizona!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Cincinnati is down, but not out of it. Not in Nippert Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Texas Tech. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Arizona Stadium.
Arizona set to start this second half. They'll kick it off. On the move from inside is 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They'll open the second half with a run. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Hoover. The throw to the outside is complete. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll run the option.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
from the gun. The running back tries to hit the hole. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll move it back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Getting some heat. He's going to take off. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. 8th play of the drive coming up. He'll try the left side. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Catch in the middle, it's Payne. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
TCU 17, Arizona 14.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. The Wildcats want to pick up the tempo. Looking to go up top on first down. Finds his tight end. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Picks up 9. Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Makes one man miss. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. Unloads quickly. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run from the shotgun. Sweet cut there. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Trying play action. Got his man downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
TCU 17.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Wants to throw on first down. He's got his man.
It's very early in the college football season, but this coaching staff has to be very pleased by what they've seen from their quarterback. He's making real good decisions, and he's been accurate. That was his 100th completion early this year.
From the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here on third down for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Hoover. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And the Horned Frogs with the 1st and 10. Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Single back formation, and they give it to it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Going up top. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Horned Frogs line up to punt it away. Oh, my, he just shanked that one. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
He wants to throw. Fires on the run. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
TCU.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Back to the ground with the running back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And that's in Arizona.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got it. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Gets it out fast. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing, he's working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anymore.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down.
TCU.
Cincinnati is just getting blown off the field right now. I mean, like them or hate them, I think anyone would agree this is tough to watch. They're trailing by 14 to Texas Tech.
They'll throw it on first down.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to throw. It's Hoover. Trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. And the Horned Frogs decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Going downfield for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw on third. Unloads to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. All the way back to the 15. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. All wideouts, no backs. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Firing to the right, complete. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Back to pass. It's Hoover. Setting up the screen. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking for a gap. It's Payne. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. Finds a man on the right. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quickly complete.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
And the Horned Frogs are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he's sprinting, he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, TCU! Lead in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out. Do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
They'll line up to go for 2. From the gun. He's got a nose for that goal line. First he scored the touchdown. Now he makes his way in for the 2-point conversion. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
25.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. So the defense trying to protect the lead, but they could also put a punctuation mark on this thing and end it with a big turnover. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire now on second down. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, third and long coming up. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. He's going to fire deep. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Motion from the offense. Wide open on the move. He has it on the jet sweep.
And that's great defense to squeeze him short of the first down. It's so hard with a guy that fast to create the right angles, to make sure I keep the ball inside, and then everybody's got to run to the football. Great job by the defense.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
They'll give it to Johnson. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It is good! So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
TCU, 25.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up. Comes out throwing on first down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They'll line up for a second down play. They want to just keep throwing it. Quickly to the tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Time to take a shot. And he's got it inside the 25. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Complete downfield. Makes the grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal. And this is almost certainly 4-down territory, down 6, and needing a touchdown in the point after to take the lead. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's 4th down. Barges ahead. And that decision will be questioned for a while. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.